Hi everyone, welcome to Homerino Collectibles, where today we're taking a look at the last figure in the Marvel Legends Lizard Build-A-Figure wave, and that is Spider-Woman. This is a really interesting figure because instead of getting a variation of Spider-Woman, we now just have the modern version of the Spider-Woman that we all know and love. If you want to get this figure and the rest of the wave, you can get it at Big Bad Toy Store. There'll be a link in the description below. So, coming around to the side of the box, you can see a picture of the character right there. Coming around to the back, we have the rest of the wave, which all of these figures are now up on my channel, so you can go ahead and find them all there. Now, we're just left to do the Build-A-Figure, which I cannot wait to put together. So, let's get this thing opened up and take a closer look. And here's Spider-Woman out of the packaging on the right, and then the slightly older Spider-Woman that we didn't get all that long ago over there on the left. Now the new figure is about 6¼ inches tall, the older one is about 6½ inches tall, so it's a little bit shorter. It looks a lot more like the sort of Madame Web sort of costume design. Or at least that's the vibe that I'm getting from it, but you still do get that kind of, triangular pattern at the top right there. But I really do miss that mask. I'm not really a fan of the glasses, although on this figure itself, it looks awesome, and we'll get to that in just a second, because that is actually an accessory that you can remove. But with this figure, not only did you get, obviously, slightly more plastic in terms of the size, but over here on the back, you can see I've took this one out. We have a slot in the arm right there. Now, this came with two pieces, one like this, which is kind of, folded and collapsed away, and then one that was more opened up, so you could have it with those kind of webbing designs between the body and the arm, which looked absolutely awesome. You can get so many epic poses with this figure because of that. And also the fact that the hands are sort of open in a kind of blast pose, you can have her, using her venom blasts. Coming over to this newer figure then, you don't get any other accessories like that, and they haven't included any slots in the arms, so you can't go ahead and take those pieces from the older figure and put them in this one, because she can actually also have that webbing there as well, which obviously on the figure you cannot do so that is a little disappointing, to be honest with you. But like I said in the Prowler review, there's so many other figures in this wave, and the Build-A-Figure as well, that just had so much time and so many newly molded parts for them that they can't give a ton of accessories away with every single figure, so I understand why they haven't done it. And this figure was obviously always going to be, one of the best sellers and a massive fan favorite, and so it's great that they went all out with it. I can definitely see why they didn't go as all out with this one. However, I'm not saying it doesn't look good. It looks fantastic, and we do have newly molded parts for this figure as well. The head does look very similar. As you can see, the glasses do come straight off. The head looks similar, but I think it might be newly molded, but I'm not too sure. But it's painted fantastically. The lips, the eyes, the eyebrows. It's actually pretty realistic looking at it from here. It's really, really nicely done. These glasses are a translucent orange, and they just sit into two little slots either side of the eyes there that go into the hairpiece that are very well hidden, and you wouldn't see them otherwise. And the glasses go in, rest on the nose, and as you can see, they ain't falling out. They're really, really good. As for the hands right here, you have a fist. You can actually see the gloves are painted really nicely. You got the two red fingers, and then you have a bit of the skin showing through there, which does match the molded plastic on the head, which is fantastic. Down here, same again, but this time we have a slightly open hand, so she can actually hold a weapon or something if you want her to. I really like that we don't have a floating belt. I like that it is actually molded into her. Paint is a little bit scuffed up there, but it's okay. Could have done with a bit more coverage, but for the most part, it does look good. The hair looks fantastic. We have awesome black lines here. The wrinkles and everything in the suit design looks amazing. And the spider on the front is painted really, really well too. And we have these silver clasps up here. Plain black legs. Coming down here, it would have been nice to have some kind of molding or something, but that looks perfectly fine, and it is a clean paint job too. As for its articulation, the head can move up just a little bit because of the hair. I could force it more, but I'm not going to, and it moves down much further, and then obviously you've got your left and right there as well. It is kind of flexible, so you can force it into more poses, but I just don't really want to right now. The shoulders move all the way around and can move out this much. Rotation and a single joint there at the arm. Really wish we had more movement here, just like in the male figures. We have a rotation and a single hinge there at the wrist. We have rotation, and then a bit of a crunch there at the diaphragm, and it can swivel side to side as well. Then down here at the hips, they move out quite far, which is really nice. Forward and back pretty far too. Rotation there at the upper part of the thigh, double jointed knees, and then the feet move up and down and have ankle pivots. Overall, it's a fantastic figure. You can get her into some pretty sweet poses. It does suck that she doesn't come with a few more accessories, but those glasses are really cool. Even if I don't like them as much in the comics, in figure form here, it actually looks really awesome. Yes, I do like the older look for Spider-Woman more, but you gotta embrace the new, you gotta embrace change, and I still think this is a really awesome design, and I definitely do love this figure. I can foresee this is probably going to be one of the peg warmers of the wave anyway, so you should be fine in finding it for cheap a little bit down the line. So, thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it a like. If you want to see more like this, go ahead and check out the videos on screen right now, and check out the links in the description to my social media to stay up to date with my channel. And for more Marvel Legends, go ahead and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.